Leadership. Yeah, I think there's many forms of leadership. One is the household. When you're the head of the household, you try to lead your family and pay your bills. If you have children, you try to raise them to be respectful. Get good grades in school, not get in trouble. Try to get them to college and stuff, and so they can have a better life than what you have. And then when there's different forms of leadership in the community. As far as like you have, a lot of people volunteer their time in football programs like Pop Warner, and it's more than just coaching football. It's raising young men who look up to you, and you try to teach them how to, good sportsmanship, teamwork, be responsible, and try to get them to, if you want to play football, you got to get good grades. You got to teach them the ways of life.
How do you do it in your household? How do you become a leader in your household?
Well, I would say it's not easy. First thing you got to do is you got to lead by example. And when you lead by example, you get respect. And I think that's the way it works. You got to go to work, you pay your bills, and I think if you treat people with respect, then you get it back, and there's got to be rules and there's got to be consequences. And they don't always follow, and then you got to drop the hammer down. But for the most part, I think you lead by example. You go to work, you do the things parents do. You pay your bills, to take care of your children, make sure they're doing the right thing. I mean, not everybody's fortunate. Kids make mistakes. It's out of your control, but that's what it is.
And in the community, how did you?
I think I've coached baseball and football, and it's you volunteer your time, and it's more than just about sports. I've coached the baseball teams. I've coached the real little kids. Just teach them fundamentals. Be fair.
And what else are you teaching them besides the football aspect?
To be respectful. I think in society nowadays we've lost. People don't talk like they need to. The old people like yes sir, no sir. I think that's one thing we lie. I mean, a lot of people don't even men don't open doors for ladies anymore. I don't know. It's just times have changed. You just try to teach them, the way of life, the way I was brought up. I mean, as far as sports-wise, I volunteer my time helping elderly people too, like doing repairs for them and things like that in the community. And other people see it. I think you get respect, and other people want to get involved in it. And for the most part, I think you just lead by. I think the best leaders lead by example. I mean, I've been managers of warehouses, and got my own business, and I just think I'll never ask somebody to do something I wouldn't do, and I think when with that right there, and they see that you hard work, you work right with them, you get your respect from your employees or your co-workers or whoever. People just want to work.
Even your son's friends have respect for you.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter whether it's a son's friend or it's just an average Joe. When you go in there and you work and you lead by example and you do the same things they do, I mean, that's just the way it is. People see it and they want to work. They don't have a problem working. But when a lot of times you run into problems when you try to make some people do some things that maybe that's not really you're really supposed to be doing. They feel like you're dogging them out and a good attitude. But I just think in leadership roles you lead by example.
Lead by example. Understand. Thank you for your time, Albert.
Okay, how much I'm getting paid for this?
Come on, man.
You gonna play that? You gonna play that in there?
Yeah, it's it.
Come on, Pat. You're right behind him. Act like you're behind him. Come on, Howard. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We got to make it play there. All right. Yeah. Woo! Scoochie.
Bomb Squad,
Big Gucci.
AMG,
Yeah.
Brick Squad.
Gangsta Grill, Gangsta Bass.
We gonna lead y'all to the promised land. Follow me.
My chain is really stupid, but my swag is real retarded. I'm shitting on all these haters like I'm rapping on the toilet. My wordplay is unique and so sweet that I keep a cavity. Your money is Gucci, my money defies loss of gravity. So quarantine the studio, cause Gucci got a sick flow. Sicker than tuberculosis, I keep spin these counts first. So please give me a count of stickers, I just fucked all over ya. My lunch they cost me half a brick, cause we ate in Cambodia. Made 7 million out for Texas, guess y'all ain't just out to practice. See the world too Gucci glasses, yo, I said Gucci glasses. And if I had no daddy, then that mean I'd be a bastard child. My pistol will whoop you like your dad, I'll smoke you like a black and mine. My flow so super sweet, every verse I get a cavity. Drop me so deep off in your girlfriend wanna marry me. Rhyme so fucking sick, that they quarantine the studio. The diamonds in my ear, clearer than a shot of Julio. Gucci Mary Flair, got beef like hard. If his granddaddy was living, I would my granddad.